Again, the king will try to last against the monsters who provide a most unhelpful blast against our hopes. This is King Alexander II. He has entered the ruined lands. He hears tales of a kingdom that was once here, though there were multiple kingdoms, of course. There were 2 kingdoms, in fact. He hears stories of a kingdom of Custard Stain who tried to grow here, but the barren lands did not help. And he also heard stories of a kingdom called Vynacle, who were a demonstration of how economic corruption and mismanagement can provide a most painful death. But now this king will found a new kingdom. He will construct a new land which will rise and become much stronger. I have recruited my men. I shall give them a bow, I shall give them a hammer, and I shall build them some walls. Now we have the basis of a small and growing kingdom. Once my man collects the hammer, I will be allowed to construct new items. We will build a wall, and we will hope it will not fall. Now we must complete our main objective. We must build, we must expand, but most importantly, we must defend. Our archer helps us get to a flying start. He gives us plenty of coin, which I can use to continue to build my area. I thank thee, the spirit of Queen Alexandria II. I will see you another day. Perhaps I will join you in the afterlife one day. However, that is a fate I would like to avoid for now. I should use this wealth now to recruit more archers. With more archers, I can continue my expansion, which is what I need right now. With more archers, I can accumulate more wealth. So, with my current coins, I can hire another one. So that is what I shall do. I shall hire another one, another archer. Perhaps now that his loyalty is won, he can maybe kill myself a bun. For killing these little 2-eared creatures always seems to give me a coin when I sell their pelts. Yes, it may be a cruel practice, but unfortunately here, being cruel is the only way to avoid being a fool. I take this extra coin now, my archers work hard. I shall build a tower or a stockade so I can continue my defense. So here we go, I have another coin. Just one more, my archer friends, and I shall be able to hire a 3rd man. And with 3 archers hunting, I shall be able to accumulate the coin I need. I mean, look, more of these creatures roam our lands, but my archers for some reason do not possess any interest in them. Unless this one. Come on, my friend, you must go and hunt him. For the day of one is about to end, and the day of one is about to end, and the night of one is about to begin. I hire a new archer quickly. Please come to my kingdom and protect me. Protect your sovereign. Protect King Alexander II of his kingdom which is not yet named. We shall provide a name for it once we expand. Once we become a legitimate land, then we can have our own banner fluttering in the sky. One that the monsters may try to defy, but we will always make sure we shall see that they fry. Oh, yes, I will. I will be a cruel king this time around. Benevolent to my own people, but cruel to the outsiders. I will make sure that foes from other lands, I will expand and conquer them once we figure out how to cross our waters. Though I will be most cruel to those who are outside our lands, who seek to dispose harm upon us. Those who want to harm us will be harmed back. For now the night of one has begun. The moon rises high in the sky. This is a most white and bright moon. Though King Alexander has heard stories of a moon of red, a moon made out of blood. It is a most cruel moon which rises every now and then. You there, fellow builder, please, while it is night time, expand our domain. Provide with us a stockade from which we can defend our lands, a stockade which you have made. But now the moon sets, and the night of one is over. Now the day of two can begin. The trader gives me his money. I thank you, fellow trader. Take this money and return another day. But now I shall take the opportunity. Hey, you! I saw you give me this. Thank you. Thank you for the coin. It is most useful. Right. I shall construct another stockade, and I shall hire more archers, for we need more archers in order to flourish. I shall purchase 2 more bows, which will give me 2 more archers, but I need to hire 2 more men, of course. I take these profits which you are making from the hunt. You 2 men from this camp of vagrants, take this coin, and I will make sure you have a prosperous life. Do you have any coins to thank you for your donation, my friend? Now we can legitimize ourselves. Now we have ourselves a small band of hardy warriors who will make sure we will survive. And they also provide much trade for the furriers. Now I shall invest 3 more coins into a legitimization. Now we have tents, and we have even our own standard. We have a dragon on our standard, for my King Alexander II has heard tales of dragons. A dragon who can steal wealth through the practice of economic mismanagement. Something we must avoid at all costs. So I will call ourselves the Kingdom of Fyodor. A name the narrator has heard before, but he cannot remember where he has heard it from. He knows there is a place in another mythos called Fyodor. Perhaps one of the friends on YouTube can enlighten us, but for now we will call ourselves the Kingdom of Fyodor, for that is the name the gods have bestowed upon you, King Alexander II. And you shall keep to this name whether you like it or not, for my word is always one that will be final. Now I take these coins my kind archer has donated. I shall use it to continue to expanding my lands. We shall make sure our defences are strong, for with only a strong core we can finance our expansion. This archer here has nothing to offer though, unfortunately, and this day is unfortunately about to end. Perhaps on the day of 3 I shall go for an exploration. For King Alexander II has heard many tales of the kingdom of Vynacle. He heard that the kingdom had a gift of sorts, a gift from the gods, a gift that gave them advanced technologies that one can only dream of, technologies that provided stronger defences for it. It is heard that there are monsters that plague this land. While none attacked last night, they could emerge this night. It is a dire situation we could be dealing with, but it is one we will have to attend to, especially with a prophecy given by Brother Tengu. Now I have more coins, I can continue the expansion of my walls. With 2 strong walls, I shall keep out any undesirable. But with 2 strong walls, I need 2 strong towers. This is what the next batch of wealth shall be invested in, and then we shall increase our prosperity. With a strong defense, we can have a strong economy. The best offense is a good defense. But remember, an army marches on its stomach, or in the case of the Kingdom of Fyodor, an army will march on a strong wallet. And that is what we need, and in order to ensure a strong wallet, we need a strong army, for it looks like we have had our first encounter with the monsters. They have damaged our walls. This is not something that is good. I shall have to make sure I destroy those monsters once and for all. Perhaps they have a source. There were also scriptures speaking of the behaviour of these creatures. They could vanish into thin air in a cloud of purple. If we could exploit their secret, we could cause them much purple and hurtle. Now I give my trader another coin. Go now, my friend, and make me more money, for I now have plenty of coin which I can use to recruit more archers, or perhaps I could increase the defences of my lands. My plan is I will increase my defences once more, so now we have a new tower which will provide us stronger defence than before. And now I will invest 2 coin into the bow, and with that I will use my other coin to recruit another vagrant. It seems more vagrants seem to spawn at this camp. I will hire as many as I can as the economy affords it, though I fear there is another problem we will soon face. The population of rabbits is soon going to drop. We may be hunting them, but we may be hunting them too fast. Soon they will become extinct, and that is a problem we will have to deal with very, very soon. If we damage the eco-balance of this area, it could create great problems. Great problems indeed. We shall have to deal with them as they come, though. It is annoying, but it is reality. And I cannot afford to upgrade this tower, my friends. By the way, which is painful, but it will have to be dealt with. I shall purchase another bovo for my other friend. I also heard the distinct noise of someone picking up a coin. Please, my friends, give me the coin, and I shall give you a tasty meat loin. Well, not today, of course. Perhaps another day, when we can afford tasty meat loin. I do have enough money for another archer, though. Is there another vagrant in the nearby camp? If I continue to hire these archers, I will have a strong defence through the power of many volleys. But then again, part of me thinks, perhaps it is not a good idea to overstock on archers. There were tales that the archers were not good at melee combat. If a monster broke through, the archer would be forfeit, and his equipment and his money would be stolen. Perhaps I should invest more in physical defense. Not in numbers and in meat. Perhaps in towers. Investing in more towers would always be a good idea. You there, my friend. Could I purchase perhaps another tower if you have coin? I did hear the sound of hunting coming from your region. But it looks like I was wrong. Oh well. By the way, my friend, please return to the walls. Without you at the walls, the kingdom could fall! For tonight is the night of free. We must be ready to defend against any monsters who choose to defy us. It is a horrible life we live. A cycle of sorts, but it is a cycle we must get used to. Though another coin is most welcome, I can use it to upgrade my tower once more. There we go, my builder friend, quickly build it up, for the night is already falling. Perhaps it was not a good idea to time my building for now, but I still have faith in my archers, and with faith comes more faith. Unfortunately, the elder gods never found poetry to be their strength. Rhyming is something that is taxing on the mind, though it is something I should leave behind. If I can transgress my mind and leave it behind, perhaps I can enter a new realm of spirituality and poetry. Perhaps logic is not the answer. Perhaps art comes from the heart. Either way, we have a new tower with which to defend and solidify my power, but it looks like there was no incursions tonight. The night of 3 has passed quickly, and now we can begin the day of 4, and there are still many creatures which we can hunt, which is always something. That is welcome. But today is the day of 4. Now please, my friend, thank you for the coin. I enjoy it when a new day starts, the choir of bells ringing through the air. I shall now invest in a stronger base. See, now we have peripheral walls. We are defended on all flanks. Now we shall be able to invest more money in the bank. But what shall we do on this day of 3, or should I say the day of 4? It is a peaceful day today, is it not? Could we expand our lands out further through the clearance of trees? Perhaps we could. I shall order the destruction of these trees. It is always a crime to kill nature, but unfortunately sometimes I just hate her. For it is the same mother of nature who created these abominations, these monsters who plague us every night. Though to say they plague us every night may not be strictly true, but soon it will become a situation which will be true. For remember, every night they grow in power, and as I continue to grow in power, they will seek to topple the towers. Oh yes, they will. I know they will. But it looks like we have also been given an opportunity to build up our flank on the west. Or should I say the east. It seems that even using a compass is a problem for this poor, silly sovereign. Oh well, my builder quickly rallies to build it, but oh dear, a mathematical miscalculation has occurred. I need 3 coins in order to construct. Luckily, the felling of these trees has returned and has created a return on my investment. I now have another coin and enough to recruit a new builder. With an extra builder on my hand, it will make repairs occur much easier and with less hassle, and then I can expand both east and west simultaneously, which is always a welcome thing to have. I give you another coin, my friend. Invest it wisely, for I should hope you use it to take up a career in construction, though it looks like the income has been somewhat slow today. Oh, wait, another, haha. No, 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 no. I need another coin, my friends. Does anyone have another coin? I would like to expand our defenses again so we can make sure we have a secure eastern flank, for it looks like it is not. I will have to invest my money in a bank, and then we will wait for tomorrow, for the day of 5 will allow me to solidify and perfect my defenses, for it is rumoured in the scripture that a night of blood with a moon most red occurs on every 5th night. A most disturbing ritual, I can agree. But it is something we are going to have to submit to for now until we can find a way to break the cycle and move the stars themselves and alter their coloration and their pigment. But for now we shall secure ourselves and hold up as the night of 4 is now occurring. The moon rises high in the sky, and once more the monsters are something we should try to defy. My archers stand on a rather weak wall, unfortunately, and I see monsters are coming to try and deliver our fall. They throw themselves at the walls with much vigor. I would suggest that we fall back into the next section of our castle. Oh, my archers actually were very accurate. I praise you, my fine archers. Your accuracy has come in quite useful. It has given the enemies a lack of numbers, something I will make sure not to fumble. And even more creatures spawn nearby. Perhaps these rabbits will provide a little bit more coin and a chance for survival on the night of 5. Well, let us begin the day of 5 now, my friends. Here we go. The day of 5 has arisen. My friend continues to rebuild the walls. Do not waste your time rebuilding those walls, my friend. Soon you will be reconstructing them entirely. We shall create a taller wall. And you, my trader, you have your money. Please continue the cycle of your income making. Now, please. Upgrade the walls, upgrade the defences. We must make sure we are ready to keep the monsters away from our fences. And as for you there, fellow serf, I shall give you a coin. But why did I call you a fellow serf? I am much stronger than you. This is my turf. No, 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 no. I am a king. I am royalty. I am the narrator, of course. But King Alexander II is someone subordinate to me. Why is that, you may ask? Well, because I am the one who dictates his every move. He is nothing more than a puppet and a muppet. And I take all his coins now. All these fine pieces of gold. I shall use them to rebuild the kingdom of old and then create a kingdom that is stronger and can exert more authority. But for now I upgrade this tower to give us more power, and now we are becoming stronger every day. With one more coin I could also hire an extra archer, could I not? There are also opportunities to hire farmers. Hiring farming folk would be a good idea. Though for now I do not know how to create crops which would not give us diarrhea. 'Tis a most vulgar thought I just had, and a most vulgar word I may have spoken, but consider that one a token. But it is true, my friends, without a professional farmer, and these lands, I suspect, are not fertile either. Without fertile lands, we could not prosper for very long. Also, it seems there is not much more opportunity for construction along the eastern flank. Perhaps we should move on to the western bank of this great river which flows next to us. Yes, it would be a good idea, a most good idea, but for now I shall hire another archer just before the night of 5 occurs. I am worried that a blood moon will occur tonight, my friends, so that is why I must hire another archer, so then we may pollute the monsters with plenty of folly. They will become fodder to my arrows, and my kingdom shall not shudder and fall. That is what we need to remember. It is the most important thing. The weather is most terrible, by the way, I must ask. But what is that noise in the background? Something sinister I hear. A very sinister noise. Almost foreboding. And why is there mist swirling on the ground? Of course! The scripture was true! A blood moon rises, This is a test for the Kingdom of Fyredor, the first major test of our survival. The blood moon has risen, my friends. Prepare to defend our honor. Otherwise, if we lose our honor, then we will be a goner. I already hear their cursed thumbs. They throw themselves at our walls. Oh, please do not fall, for we have defended the eastern flank. Klein must now bank on the defense of the western flank, for it looks like we have passed. This was a blood moon? What trivial nonsense. If this is all the evil has to offer, I think we will be seeing our most full coffer. I believe we can prosper here. The Kingdom of Fyredor shall become most great, for today is the day of 6, though you shall see the day of 6 tomorrow, my friends. So I bid thee good day and good night. Have a nice sleep, or have a nice day, whatever your time zone is, for time is not consistent for all of us. But for now, goodbye.